We're walking in.
This year there was a working equitation course, so of course we had to try it with our hobby horses. I tried the course with YOLO. The first obstacle was this little bridge that we had to walk over, and then I cantered in between these two poles and switched the cup from one side to the other. We had the option to walk, trot, or canter these bushes, but I thought that YOLO could handle cantering it, and he did such a nice job, including some lead changes. Then we walked through the round pen. YOLO did it nice and smoothly. We turned around and went back through as we were instructed. This was probably my favorite part of the pattern. We used this spear to get the ring that was sitting on top of the bull's head and place it into the bucket at the end. Then I rang this little bell, backed YOLO up, and then I headed to the poles to go around them. He took all of this very nicely. YOLO got a little excited to jump this fence because he is a hunter pony and loves to jump. The next obstacle was this cute little gate that I had to open and walk YOLO through. Then we cantered towards the last obstacle, which was this tarp that acted as water. I was very proud because YOLO didn't spook and did it nice and smoothly. I absolutely loved this working equitation course, and I definitely hope that Breyer brings it back for next year. Next, we headed over to the hobby horse meetup, which was definitely the highlight of the day.
Now we're going to get ice cream from Brey.
Yay, we got the crew in the back.
See you there. Okay, where are we going now, guys?
The show.
Yay! Yeah.
After hanging out at the model horse shows early in the morning, I had my bonnet making workshop. The workshop went super well, and it was super fun to teach everybody how to make a bonnet. Everybody did such a good job, and all of the bonnets looked amazing.
Look at this cute hobby horse place we found. So I'm gonna do a little bit of jumping with Portia. It's so cute. There's even like a line, and it's got Kentucky like horse park theme going.
final hobby horse meetup of the weekend started with some jumping and dressage classes.
Collected canter, very nice. Keep those knees high, point those toes.
After the lessons, we decided to do some free jumping. After the meetup, we were all really hot, and so we went to go get some boba before heading to dinner.
Time for some dinner, guys. We got Ryan. We got Quinn. Hi. Wait, where's Mackenzie? It's Mackenzie. Oh, hi. These fries are a little undercooked. We're gonna go do some jumping in some grassy area we found. We're getting the jumps out and the horses.
First, we set up a nice jump course, and then we decided to do some warming up. First, we did some show jumping. It was going really, really well for me, and Essiat was going super, super fast, and then we hit this jump, and I totally wiped out. I got right back up and was like, I'm gonna finish this course, and then I knocked down the last jump. So, perfect round, guys. After the show jumping, we switched to some hunter jumper. And then we ended the night with a Western class from Quinn, which was really fun, especially since I never do Western. So it was really cool to learn a few new things. Sadly, this was the last day of the BreyerFest weekend, so after packing up the car, we headed to the park and just walked around some of the barns, visited some horses, and just had a really nice chill morning. The last thing we did was we headed to the craft tent to do some painting. Painting some stablemates. We're gonna paint Tilly, but it's gonna take a little while, so update when I finish. Here's the finished Tilly.
I love it.
Yeah.